Happy New Year, my business networking friends in commerce. It's going to be an exciting 2025. We have AI food for thought features to nourish your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul 24/7, 365. Today, I'm very, very excited to show you a modern media miracle called Gamma AI, which I think is absolutely perfect for people who want to create academy courses on the Great Discovery. Now, I have the AI Super Campus on the Great Discovery. I also have it on YouTube, and I post it in multiple places because I want to help people get in where they fit in, starting with free level, taking it all the way up to wherever they want to go. There's so many genius level options, including our AI Genius Club with the Great Discoveries. What I really want to focus on, and what I've been researching for probably a year now or more, is a AI bot called Gamma. And I say get going with Gamma. It's really exciting. I've been in the direct response TV infomercial and commercial industry for decades, and I've had great success with storytelling in the mass media. So now in the era of AI, because AI is media and it generates media, it creates media, but I think it is absolutely stunningly perfect and much, much better than any of the other tools that I've seen. There's other tools, like if you're building a house, you can use multiple tools to do multiple things, and they're great, and you certainly need those. But imagine buying a prefab structure of a home that just pops up. Like Amazon actually sells a home for $25,000. If you search on Amazon, you'll find it. It's amazing. But, to be able to have a prefab home, now you still decorate it, it's still your home, you can put it in your yard and do everything else you want with it, but you can customize this in multiple ways. And just like in a prefabrication factory, if you pre-ordered it, you could order it, multiple customizations, unlimited really. And you can do the same thing with AI. It in no way limits you or your creativity. What it really does is make you completely interactive with the marketplace. And that is exactly the nature of an academy level course with the Great Discovery, is interactivity. And that's what I love about it, with forms and Google Forms or interactive forms of all kinds, interactive videos. There's just so many different things you can do. I can't think of anything that you can't do really in terms of interactivity with it. And cost wise, it's only $15 a month. And I've been using the Pro level for a long, long time. Unlimited storage, unlimited number of websites or PDFs. Other ones kind of nickel and dime you on some things. Gamma doesn't. And they keep adding new things all the time. And that's important. That's part of AI, is to stay current, because it's always changing. That's why I like to create courses. And I've created going on 50 courses for the Great Discovery. But now I really want to take it up a notch to the academy level, and I cannot imagine a better system to be able to do it than working with Gamma. I love nothing better to show a modern media miracle. In the direct response industry, we call it a wow factor, where you see it right before your eyes. And when I can create courses as fast as you're going to watch me create a course right before your eyes today, then I have time to spend with my family, to market my courses, to go out and do networking, do all kinds of things. And one of the things that I'm committed to doing in 2025 is to focus on helping food sharing centers and help other business networkers work at volunteer shifts in food sharing centers, which is so important to be giving. But also, it's important to show that you are giving through actions, not just words, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So it's very, very important. I do a lot of things that people don't know about, but I also believe that it's practical. When it makes great sense for business networkers to do the activity of food sharing and get credit for it, and it makes business sense to them, they're going to do it more often. They're going to help the food shelters. What we're really working on is creating ways to nourish your mind, your heart, the body of people in the community, to help the community and also help their soul. So we really want to make this a banner year for everything we're doing. I'm very excited for all the things we've been working on for decades with ETV Global Media, but this is the most exciting thing for anybody in the Great Discovery. So let me just get right to it, have fun of showing this to you. Now I'm going to select that I can create both a PDF and a website at the same time. So I'm going to create a website. I'm going to choose website. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, because what I really want to do is, I'll say I'm going to up it to 10 cards. And I think of the cards almost like stories in a high-rise building, because I love to use narrative storytelling and value comparison. So imagine creating a virtual high-rise building that you could move up in and elevate your business story by story, floor by floor. And I want to create the ideal 5-day work week that people can learn, and then they could do the minimum, or they could double it and be twice as effective. And they just repeat it until rich. If you get the right system and you get it down to the simplicity of it that makes the most sense of the things to do, then you have what I call a steady Eddie system. I created one that lasted for about 15 years, helped earn me over $1 million a year for 15 straight years. That's what I believe I have here for you, to people to understand how this can really help them in multiple different ways, even if it's just to save more time in their life. I have created a dictated prompt, and now I'm going to paste it into Gamma so that I can show it to you. You're going to see that it got all of it. So this is going to be a very cool thing, and I'm going to generate the outline in what I call an AI second. And again, I love doing this because it makes for great video and I record these and then I post them on YouTube. So Gamma really helps me create videos, and then I post the YouTube videos right in the Gamma course that you're watching me create. So this is just one way to multitask. Now look at this, folks. You could spend months, wringing your hands trying to create what's an outline for a course. Well, the thing is that this is a huge advantage. Let me explain why. What you can do with the Great Discovery, they've really laid it out so brilliantly that you can post a course and test it. So what you want to do is test, observe, adjust, expand. So you test your course to see what reaction people are getting. And then the beauty of the Great Discovery, if you're getting reaction that you think the course could be better or different, you can ask the Great Discovery to move it back into the draft phase. So then you can work on it more and add more things to it. So you don't have to worry so much. You know what I mean? There's great flexibility both with Gamma and with the Great Discovery. They're both brilliant operations. To bring them together is just absolutely fabulous. So you have multiple ways to create the graphics. I use DALL-E, which is a very popular and very well-known one, but you have multiple sources to customize it. So now I've already got my outline, and this is going to become like a floor. Each floor is going to become a story in my high rise, and I'm going to show you, and I'm using that as an analogy so that you can get in where you fit in. So now let's move on and work toward customization of it. And we have multiple options, but we're going to let Gamma do the hard work because it's absolutely brilliant in the way it handles things. Some people like dark mode. I don't myself. I prefer a light mode, and I like to put the focus on simplicity and over here on the content, not on the personality. And I think that's very important, especially in this age of technology and the way people use it. This is important to me. What I want to do is I want to keep it simple, but now I'm going to show you right before your eyes with one click of a button how I'm going to create the entire course and the entire structure of the course. And it's going to create it in an organized fashion, and you'll see it. It's organized like a high-rise building with every floor in the building, taking you all the way up to the penthouse. And in our case, the penthouse of the Great Discovery is the AI Genius Club. That's kind of the pinnacle, and you got to really be ready for it. So we want to take you up step by step, but let's take a look at Gamma at work here. And this is, like I say, what I call a modern media miracle, because look what Gamma can do in an AI minute, just with a click of a button. Okay, so here's what you've just seen Gamma do, create our virtual high-rise over here, and I'm going to show it to you over here, but we're going to start in the first floor. Look at this high-rise. Think of it story by story by story by story, going all the way up to the penthouse here with the penthouse view of the AI Genius Club. So let's take it one story so you can get in where you fit in, unlocking the full potential of Gamma AI for Academy courses. So this is exactly what you want to do, because that's where the big money is. And the more you can create, the more money you can make with the Great Discovery. I want to show it to you, and I'm going to show it to you kind of floor by floor and kind of coming and going. I could even created a new logo here for Gamma. This is absolutely brilliant. It's fun, it's creative, and it's personal, so you can make it interactive. You can add your own videos and audios, just like you can do with the great discoveries. It's flexible and you can create a PDF. Really, the thinking is parallel to the great discovery in many, many ways. Gamma AI ability to elevate the learner experience and take you all the way up to the top, just like you want to go to the top with the great discoveries. It's cost effective, Gamma AI Academy level courses, cost savings, time savings. And again, you can change any of these graphics. You can substitute for your own graphics and it will generate graphics for you. You can work on them. You can swap them out. You can create new graphics right within Gamma. You don't have to use multiple different AI tools. You can use it with Gamma for course creators, especially for the academy levels. This is exciting, but we're getting close to the penthouse and taking it step by step. Imagine having multiple academy level courses. Let's say you were charging $500 per course. Well, let's say you have 5 courses or 10 courses. I have 50 courses close to already uploaded on the Great Discovery, and now I'm focusing on academy level courses, and I have ways to super serve the super interested with AI technology and multiple media communications, Loom videos, Zoom meetings, interpersonal watch parties. We've got some really creative ways to go about it, and you're going to learn more about Gamma's interactive capabilities for course development, which is such a vital part of an academy course on the Great Discovery. I'm going to be using this to create courses about the Great Discovery, about the great discoveries inside of the Great Discovery, and that's you. The course creators for me are the great discoveries of the Great Discovery. And one of the things that I love to focus on is the heart of intelligence. So AI is great, and it's machine learning. It's not a human being. It doesn't actually have a heart, but the person behind the course does. For example, I interviewed my longtime friend, Dr. Sky Houston, who is an expert at cybersecurity and Bitcoin. Well, you might know that he's an expert at Bitcoin, but you don't understand the heart and soul behind the man that I know. He's such a great human being, Christian, and just a real wonderful human being, but you don't know that. And that's why I interviewed him about why he's so passionate about Bitcoin. And then I share that. And of course, I then get to use my link to his course to help promote it. So he wins, I win. It's a win-win situation. And that's what I really love. So that's why I love promoting the food sharing centers for business networkers to use as a location so that everybody wins. So when we network at food sharing centers with what I call Nourish and Network, then everybody wins. The food sharing center wins, the community wins, the people who are in need of food, of course, they win. They're one of the big winners, but not the biggest winner. The biggest winners are the people that are holding meetups or networking events at the food sharing centers because they're growing their businesses, they're creating content, and I'm going to link them all together with ETV Global Media. So that's what I really want to do. And of course, we've got the network of the Great Discovery and the channels that are now available. So here we are at the summit of our high-rise building, and this you could call the AI Genius Clubs. Look how fast I did it. Okay, but I'm in direct response. So wait, there's more, and there absolutely is more. I can add so much. This is really scratching the surface. I can connect, I can create gammas and put links to other gammas inside this gamma. So I can create multiple high-rise buildings that have walkways that connect across the way to each other. I mean, there's unlimited potential of going as deep as I want to go with Gamma. Now, here's the other part. I'm going to publish this as a website. I can share it I can export it as a PDF, a PowerPoint to PNGs. But what I want to do is I'm going to share it and publish it as a website. And I can create a unique domain, and I can do it right inside of Gamma to create a unique domain for this Gamma. So take a look at this, and you're going to see a website. Watch me create it in a few minutes. Now we're going to view the site that's done, and there is our link to the site. Again, wait, there's more, because that's what happens with Gamma. It just keeps going and going and going. Like I said to my daughter, who was interested in using Gamma, and I said, Well, Meg, you can use it on a very simplistic level and you can get into it fairly quickly. But over a year of diving into it, I keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And I haven't hit the bottom of what Gamma can do. But you want to build on a solid foundation. If you're building a high rise, you want to be able to dig deep and make sure that it's secure. Okay, now here's the next thing I can do. And I want you to visualize yourself sitting in my seat looking at this website. And I want you to visualize yourself simply reading it like a newscaster using a teleprompter of course creation content that you've just created. You simply can look at this and you can add to it so you can make it, more conversational if you want. But I'm going to just demonstrate to you quickly. I'll read a few of the slides here to show you how I can use this as a teleprompter. Hello, busy business networkers. Gamma AI is the future of interactive academy courses. And I'm going to share a couple of key points with you about this. The power of Gamma AI is unparalleled content creation as a bot. And again, I can fine tune the teleprompter here because I can adjust it. I can adapt it. Gamma AI's interactive capabilities for course development allows you to create a course that is $500, $1,000, $5,000 or more with interactivity, which can be built right into every Gamma that you create as fast as I am creating them. So I have time to promote them and do other things. Gamma AI's versatility comes across all subject areas from science, technology, humanities, arts, business management, and more. The ease of use with Gamma AI for course creators, and it goes on and on and on. I don't want to keep you, I don't want to take up any more of your time than I need to, but I wanted to let you know that for academy level courses on the Great Discovery and using the channels, and don't forget this, if you are struggling and you can't get anybody to pay attention to you, you've got to remember, especially in busy networking events, the candid truth is people don't care about you. It's not that you just feel like they don't care about you. They actually don't care about you. The reason being is they don't care about anybody or how much anybody knows until they know how much you care. I've been in what I do for 40 years. I've had monumental success, but I've learned the hard way, it doesn't matter. People don't care how much I know. They want to know how much I care. That's one of the reasons, and it's so practical. I'll be candid with you. It's so practical. It makes all the sense in the world, and it is a win-win-win-win. The food centers win. The people receiving the food who are hungry and want to nourish their kids to get better grades in school win. The community wins with better citizens, and you win. So that's what I'm working on for 2025. I'm going to have a blast doing it. I've created many successes in my life, and this is going to be my next one. I'm super excited about doing it, and I'd love to have you join me. So please click on the Join Me button inside of this Gamma, and let's get going. I look forward to working with you, but we've got to keep the conversation. So please don't wait, and please share this. Because what we want to do is we want to teach people to super serve at the food sharing centers, super share the content out. But think, if you don't share it, if you drop the ball, that you're not thinking about the people who are in need of food, all you've got to do is share it. If you're in business networking, that's what you should be doing. So let's just share it to nourish and network humanity and help the world. And by doing that, they're going to know that you care, and that's going to make all the difference in your life and in your business. So I hope you will start to understand that sharing is caring, and that we want to help nourish and network the world together. And that's what ETV Global Media is going to do, is network the food sharing centers and the meetings that are going on at the food sharing centers, the networking meetings, while you're sorting food. It's not like you're carrying big heavy boxes out to the truck. All you got to do is separate apples and oranges into tiny little bags that hold, a few apples and oranges so that the food is sorted. Just like in networking, you sort through leads and through people. It just makes all the sense in the world. That's why I'm so excited. I'm absolutely passionate about this, and I absolutely hope you will share it. If you do nothing else, please share it with one person, particularly somebody who is an influencer. I hope you will pitch in, and let's do some hands-on networking. Thanks for listening. I'm Mike Hayes.